In today's fast-paced world, effectiveness is not a luxury, it's a necessity. We are constantly bombarded with information and demands on our time. It can be overwhelming to navigate the complexities of both our personal and professional lives. That's where The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People comes in. This book, a bestseller for decades, offers a principle-centered approach to help individuals achieve lasting success. This essay will explore the 7 habits outlined in the book, providing practical insights and real-life examples to illustrate their application. These habits are not mere quick fixes, but fundamental principles that can transform your life. By internalizing and consistently applying these habits, you can unlock your potential and achieve true effectiveness. This journey towards effectiveness is not about shortcuts or tricks. It's about understanding yourself, your values, and your goals. It's about aligning your actions with your aspirations and living a life of integrity and purpose. The 7 habits provide a framework for personal and interpersonal effectiveness, empowering you to become the best version of yourself. Whether you're looking to improve your relationships, excel in your career, or simply live a more fulfilling life, the principles outlined in this essay can guide you on your path to success. Remember, effectiveness is not an end goal, but a continuous journey of growth and improvement. Before we delve into the 7 habits, it's crucial to understand the foundation upon which they are built: paradigms and principles. Paradigms are the lenses through which we see the world. They are our mental maps shaping our perceptions, thoughts, and behaviors. Our paradigms can be either empowering or limiting, depending on their accuracy and usefulness. Principles, on the other hand, are fundamental truths that are timeless and universal. They are like natural laws that govern human behavior and interaction. Principles such as fairness, integrity, honesty, and human dignity are constant and provide a stable compass for navigating life's complexities. The 7 habits are based on the belief that lasting effectiveness is founded on principles. By aligning our lives with these principles, we create a solid foundation for growth and success. When our actions are congruent with our values, we experience a sense of peace and fulfillment. However, if our paradigms are based on flawed assumptions or limiting beliefs, our efforts to be effective will be hindered. We may find ourselves working hard but not making any real progress. Therefore, the first step towards effectiveness is to examine our paradigms and ensure they are aligned with principles. This requires honesty, introspection, and a willingness to challenge our own beliefs. The first habit, be proactive, emphasizes the importance of taking responsibility for our own lives. Proactive individuals understand that they are not merely products of their circumstances, but have the power to choose their responses. They focus their time and energy on things they can control, rather than worrying about things beyond their influence. This habit is about recognizing the difference between reactive and proactive behavior. Reactive people are often driven by external forces, allowing their emotions and circumstances to dictate their actions. They blame others, complain about problems, and wait for things to happen to them. Proactive people, on the other hand, are driven by values. They take initiative, seek solutions, and focus on what they can do to make a difference. They understand that while they cannot always control what happens to them, they can control their responses. A practical example of proactivity is taking ownership of a mistake at work. Instead of making excuses or blaming others, a proactive individual would acknowledge their error, take steps to rectify it, and learn from the experience. By taking responsibility, they demonstrate integrity and a commitment to growth. Habit 2, begin with the end in mind, encourages us to live our lives with purpose and intention. It's about defining our goals, values, and what we want to ultimately achieve. By having a clear vision of our desired outcomes, we can make choices that are aligned with our aspirations. Imagine you're going on a road trip. You wouldn't just start driving without a destination in mind, would you? You'd first decide where you want to go and then plan your route accordingly. Similarly, in life, it's essential to have a clear understanding of our destination so we can navigate our journey effectively. This habit encourages us to define our own personal mission statement, a guiding document that outlines our values, goals, and aspirations. It serves as a compass, helping us stay on track and make decisions that are congruent with our desired outcomes. For instance, if your mission statement emphasizes family, you might prioritize spending quality time with loved ones over working late hours. By having a clear vision of what matters most, you can make choices that support your values and contribute to your overall happiness and fulfillment. Habit 3, put first things first, builds upon the previous habit by emphasizing the importance of prioritization and time management. It's about aligning our actions with our goals and focusing on the most important tasks. This habit is about overcoming the tyranny of the urgent by learning to distinguish between what's important and what's merely urgent. Urgent tasks demand immediate attention but may not be important in the grand scheme of things. Important tasks, on the other hand, contribute to our long-term goals and values. Covey introduces the time management matrix, a tool that helps us categorize our tasks based on their urgency and importance. By focusing on tasks that fall under important but not urgent, we can proactively work towards our goals and prevent crises from arising. For example, imagine you have a presentation due next week. While checking emails and scrolling through social media may seem urgent, they are not as important as preparing for your presentation. By prioritizing the important task, you can reduce stress and ensure a successful outcome.